Hello, this is Bill Webb, aka Billy Indiana, and today I'm doing another Kickstarter backed game unboxing. Today's unboxing is Mind Management by Off the Page Games. So let's open this up and see what's inside the box. So Mind Management, the psychic espionage game, was a Kickstarter project board game that is put out by Off the Page Games. It's a game by Jay Cormier and FoongLim, art by Matt Kent. Hopefully I said those close to right. And it's based on, my understanding, a series of comic books. And I'm not familiar with the comic books, but the gameplay sounded so unique. And as I watched several playthroughs and previews, it just sounded like a game that we would really enjoy and one that I was very interested in. It says complete agent testing and activation kit. We're not paranoid. You're paranoid. It's for 1 to 5 players, ages 13 and up, 60-minute time, and it says informed consent unlikely, abnormal cognitive behaviors probable. And all over this box, beware opiate for the masses, includes instructions for sowing discord amongst friends. I mean, there's just a bunch of interesting things all along this box. You're sure you're up to it? Maybe try that game to the left instead. But is the test inside the box, or has it already begun? There's just all kinds of interesting, fun things here. Here you've got, I don't know if you can see this or not, but there's like red and blue, but you definitely should judge this book by its cover. And then in the blue behind it, it's really hard to read, but I'm guessing maybe there's one of those sets of glasses where you can separate out the blue and the red. The game of calm and relaxation where everyone wins. Don't trust this. Don't worry, you're not missing anything. You are catching everything the game is throwing at you. And then up on the top, training materials inside, not what it seems. Where do the rules end and real life begin? So yeah, the whole box itself is just setting up this interesting theme and also interesting tone. So let me go ahead and start opening this up. Up in the top corner here, it says, in this game, shadowy agents shape world events using psychic powers. Nothing is what it seems. Not only does the recruiter move in secret, but they have a whole army of immortals at their command. Can the other players find the recruiter and capture them before Mind Management wins the game and controls the world? Introducing the Shift system, 14 sealed packages designed to make every game competitive. So here we see some imagery, talks about the contents here. And then down here also, is your judgment being skewed by a potential monetary expenditure? And it's one of those red-blue things here too, where I'm sure those glasses might help interpret that a little more clearly and see what the blue says behind it. So you can see sort of the comic book feel here in the art. Very interesting, a unique game, I believe. See what's inside this box, and it is massive, as you can already tell. Anything, no, just plain white on the inside of the lid. You look here, though, I don't know if you can see this on the video, I just noticed it. I don't know if they call this spot UV or what they call it, but on the, yeah, I can't see it on the video. A little bit here, you can start to make out some lettering that's, I didn't even notice it just now, but that says cosmetic, spurious, treachery, maleficent, fake, paranoia, malicious, malignant, corrupt, malicious. You can make a difference. Yeah, the ersatz, superficial, simulated, pretense, detail, counterfeit, frivolous. There's all these little words. You can maybe just barely make some of these out. I didn't even notice it till just now. All right, and then inside the box, this is interesting here on the side of the box. There's this big cutout on the side, so it's easier to pull things out. And this box inside of a box, we got box inception here. Now let's see what's in this. All right. Well, let's pull this out and we'll dig through this a little bit further in a minute when I can move this off to the side. So here it looks like we've got a rule book, kind of a smaller rule book here, as what have you gotten into, so a little overview, list of the components, and then game setup area, overview, rogue agent's turn, the shift system, so explaining that. And here you can see there's QR code. This has that blue and red looking overlay like those old 3D glasses kind of deal. Congratulations, you're fully briefed and prepared for everything that comes next. You're welcome. Again, blue and red text on top of each other. Looks like some sort of chart for scoring your progress here on the back. Very interesting. Underneath here we've got sort of a fold. Oh, this looks like a screen, so you can maybe hide what's going on. And there's a nice little pouch here for the cards. It's been a long time since I backed this, and so just remembering all the details of it's just slowly starting to come back. Love the art though; it's really creative, and like I said, I think it's reminiscent of what the comics probably were like. Let's see. Looks like another big board. If I can get this out where you can see the majority of it. So across the top here, you can see there's keywords, maybe potential allies, capture, shakedown, reveal, ask, move. And then over here on this side, there's subversive bookstore, dream bus, subliminal billboard, reconnaissance, plot, parrot, on down. And then down here towards the bottom, there's some time frames here. There's all these different locations you'll be traveling to. And I think you're trying to outsmart this organization called Mind Management and this hidden movement kind of a game. So we don't have really any hidden movement games in our collection, so this will be interesting for us to try and see how we enjoy it. And then this is another little mini board, it looks like. We've got Recruiter says to the side, Rogue Agents, us versus them. Don't worry, this is not a test. This is simply a real-time evaluation of mind management. The fate of the free world isn't at stake, just the nature of truth and free will. Right, and then on the back, where that cartoon style, when in doubt, wipe it out. Have to check that out. I did notice I forgot to show here. Go ahead and show you the back of the game board. The back of the game board looks like it has a comic strip sort of storyline maybe here. It says Mind Management, the Eraser Files 3, and then there's this, I don't want to leave it on here too long because there may be some spoilers here. If you turn it this way in this corner, you can see the Eraser Files number 2. Then if we rotate it again, you can see Eraser Files number 1, and then the way back around, Eraser Files number. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how all of this pieces together. Lots of unique things. In the bottom, we've got this nice game tray. Got these pretty cool figures for the different characters. Ooh, this guy doesn't look good. Neither does he. Or this one. So interesting little thing, character pieces there. But I like the little game tray organizer down here. The inside of this. Oh, this looks like the viewer that I was talking about, where apparently you can filter out the red and the blue, perhaps. So yeah, I'll have to check that out here in a bit. Don't see anything red. Oh, here we go. Yep. Won't read it because it may be spoiler, but yeah, you can look through it and see those hidden messages there. Got some cards. Here it says you're being set up, full game. You need it. You only use 10% of your brain. We'll take the rest. Mind management, clip and save your life. So it'll be interesting to see what those cards do for the game. We've got some little wooden pieces here, black in color. I can't really tell the shape of it exactly. Like part of a face or something maybe. Figure out what those are here shortly. And then we've got little red feet. And got some whiteboard markers here in 4 different colors. Like we've got some walls or something here. Some little wooden walls of some sort. Looks like they've got chains on them. And then there's some tokens here. They've got little brains on them. And there's a white side and a green side for all of them. And then there's a couple other little yellow wooden pieces. So all the pieces really high quality wood pieces. Like a broken meeple here. All right, so let's move this stuff aside here and let's see what's in this other box inside of a box. Again, a little bit, I don't want to just show too much, so we'll see here, but I want you to at least see the formatting or at least the arrangement of it. So, okay, in this side we can see there's a bunch of looks like card decks and maybe some other things. So I'm not going to open them up because, again, there may be some spoilers in here, but there's a little number 1, so I can show you a little bit close up here. Got the mind management, and then in the corner there's in the yellow is a little number 1. And we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The art inside as well. And then over here we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 also. Really nice art. So I probably shouldn't show any more. I don't want to spoil anything and ruin. I don't know exactly how much would be a spoiler and how much wouldn't. So I think until I know a little bit more about it and have a chance to go through it a bit, I'll cut it off there. So there you have it. This is Mind Management by Off the Page Games. Really cool art, very unique game design. We've got all kinds of cool things, art on the box all the way around with comic strip kind of a feel. And yeah, just really an interesting looking game, fresh off a Kickstarter, the psychic espionage game Mind. So hopefully this was helpful for you. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If it was, it'd be terrific if you'd click on the like button down there and give me a thumbs up on the video. It'd be great if you'd also subscribe to the channel. So if you have comments, if you've played this game or you know something about the comics, let me know down in the comment section below. I'd love to hear more about it. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and this is Bill Indiana signing off.